The addiction treatment recovery field is failing. While grossing over $34 billion a year in the US and an estimated $80 billion worldwide, the treatment facilities have less than 9% success in helping people. They get billions of dollars and save fewer than 1 out of 10 people. We need another option. The addiction treatment recovery field has created this myth that they're the only option for help. But the fact is that the recovery empire is the exact reason why there are nearly no other options. There seems to be a conspiracy. The rehab empire suppresses other options, and the insurance empire won't cover anything else. They both hammer the idea that if you don't go to treatment, you're doomed for life. More people overcome addictions than do not, and the vast majority do so without therapy. Psychology Today. Pharmaceutical companies have government in their pockets. The parasitic relationship between expensive treatment facilities and government is simple: the tax revenue. The treatment industry generates between $7 and $15 billion in taxes paid to the US government, and insurance companies pay between $130 to $175 billion in taxes. And the pharmaceutical companies, forget about it. We're talking trillions, too many zeros to count. Government will never kill the goose that lays the golden eggs. Sensible regulations and self-improvement options beyond hospitals, pharmaceuticals, and facilities would dent the drug profit machine, so they don't want them. Government and the greed-driven medical empires profit big on the failing of existing treatments and the utter lack of other viable options to help. Drug companies don't care if your kid is lying in a ditch, foaming at the mouth, or ODing from pharmacy opiates, and neither do your Congress reps. Drug companies do not want cures for any disease. There's money in treating disease, but not in curing them. 1 + 2 = 3. 1. Treatment centers make bank off of repeat customers that they fail to help. Plus 2. Government makes bank off of their gross revenues in taxes. Equals 3. Government and treatment centers have no motivation to support the other options. We have been systematically brainwashed to accept the disease label for addiction, to convince us our only way through it is with expensive facilities and medicines. But the mental health community uses the term disorder for mental and emotional problems. I don't have a fucking disease. I'm an addict. I have an addictive disorder. Mislabeling it as a disease is a hypnotic implant that persuades people to perceive it as something that is expected to go on and on, like cancer. Something that can be treated at huge expense for the rest of your days, but never solved. Cancer is a disease. Addiction is a disorder. The global addiction treatment empire has a lower than 9% success rate. That is shameful. If you or me or any person failed 8 times out of 10 at their job, they'd be fired. They wouldn't make billions and be able to blame their failures on the thing they were working with. The treatment industry declares that the low success is because it's so hard to treat or addicts don't follow treatment right. I'm living evidence this is wrong. I have an over 85% success rate treating addiction with thousands of clients around the entire world. Teach them the right thing the right way and they get better. Now, if it were 93% success and 7% failure, then I would join them in blaming the addicts in recovery for not trying hard enough or being such fuck-ups they can't follow instructions. But the treatment empire is a hypocrisy. They promise help and insist you can't do it alone, yet shrug their shoulders with zero accountability for every person who pays for help but returns to using. Well, we did our job. If they didn't get clean, it must be their fault. Bottom line, if something fails 7 out of 10 times, it needs to be eliminated. Not improved, but trashed. It doesn't work. We've all been slowly brainwashed to accept the long list of horrific side effects listed in a prescription medicine commercial as normal because we've been desensitized to it, kind of like a train running by your house 5 times a day. You think you'll never get used to it, but people are remarkably adaptable, and over time, that train noise is hardly even noticed. It becomes the new normal. Like when the medication ads say side effects may include in a long list of horrifying freak show shit that is exponentially worse than the problem they are prescribed to treat is the new normal. All of this scary crap listed while actors smile and play and dance during the voiceover. Be sure to call your doctor if you experience heart stoppage or brain hemorrhage. The list of side effects that may include death has become the new normal. Turn down the sound on the TV. The moment a prescription ad comes on, you'll be able to identify it, even with no sound. They're all the same. Happy, smiling people, frolicking and smiling and hanging out with friends. Ad agencies make a bucket full of ads and sell them in bulk, and drug companies simply add in the voiceover and drug name. The brainwashed message is abundantly clear. With fill in the blank with your drug of choice, you'll be like these people in the ads, happy and carefree and never suffering a bit. And without it, well, you'll be like, well, you. I've decided to be me, warts and all, struggles and defects and imperfections and sorrows and tragedies, and I accept that I will forever seek a better way to be, to live and to feel. I've rejected the bullshit idea that a wonder pill will erase my defects and make me perfect. I know that the wonder pill will not stop at erasing some of the symptoms and issues that I have, but will keep on erasing parts of me until I'm a mere shadow of myself. There are no wonder pills, only pills that do wonders if you eat, rest, and live well and smartly and seriously work on your issues. Addiction Treatment Empire works on the same principles. Brainwashing. I am so fucking sick and tired of the Addiction Network ad on TV. Some 20-something guy in hospital scrubs with a goddamn stethoscope saying addiction is a disease. You can't go it alone. Number one, why the hell is an addiction professional wearing a stethoscope and scrubs? I've been an addiction professional for 15 years and am a major leader worldwide in my field as a private practice counselor and founder of Project Addiction Solution. I wear slacks and a shirt, sometimes a tie. I don't wear scrubs, and I have never, in 14 years of providing help, needed a stethoscope. Brainwashing bullshit. 2, addiction is not a disease, it is a disorder. And I want to club that bad actor in the face every time I hear it because I know they're ignorant, desperate people hearing it and buying into it because they are scared. 3, can't go it alone? Yes, you can go it alone. I did and many others have, and I teach people how to do this every day. Project Addiction Solutions is a DIY, do-it-yourself addiction treatment that teaches what to do every day and how to do it. People around the world are using it and doing it and succeeding big time.